Once again, it's your boy Danny Stainless. Once again, so if today is your first time of streaming my life with me, please don't skip this live. Don't skip this live. I repeat. So share this live. Let's continue and bring you more about today. So today, just to bring you the latest, guys, that today is the UEFA Champions week, and today I will giving you some Champions League fixtures that we are going to be using for today. I was going to be playing for today. So today Champions League fixtures, as you know, Napoli will be facing Frankfurt at the early kick in the Champions League. And just to inform you that also Arsenal will also be facing, will be having their games in the early kickoff today. And also Liverpool versus Real Madrid. That is a strong game for today, and the time is 9 p.m. in the Nigeria time. So that is a very strong game for today. So, and just to inform you and to bring you the letter that Tottenham Hotspur will be facing Copenhagen in the Champions League. Tottenham Hotspur will be facing Copenhagen in the Champions League. PSG will be playing Juventus, will be facing Sporting CP. That is another strong game for the today fixtures. And just to inform you that Bayern Munich will be facing, okay, PSG will be hosting Bayern Munich, and that is one of the greatest tough games for today. Looking at the life of PSG and Bayern Munich, PSG have won 3 of their 3 Champions League games. They have not lost, they have not drawn. And also Bayern Munich have also won 3 of their Champions League games, and they are also on a winning streaks of over 14 to 13 games. Looking at the life of Bayern Munich, so PSG versus Bayern Munich is one of the interesting match to watch for today. That is one of the interesting match to watch for today. And just to inform you that AC Young Boys will also be hosting AC Monaco. And just to inform you for the tomorrow fixtures, which is Wednesday, as you know, Villarreal will also be playing Pafos, and also Chelsea will be playing Quarterback. And just to inform you that Manchester City will be facing Dortmund. It's going to be a very interesting game. That is for tomorrow, which is Wednesday. It's going to be a very interesting game, as Manchester City will be hosting Dortmund in the Champions League. And just to inform you that Newcastle will be hosting Atletico Bilbao. And just to inform you that Ajax will be hosting Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen is going to be banging goals. I'm going to be giving more support to Victor Osimhen. He's one of the interesting player in Galatasaray, and also interesting player for us as Nigerians. Okay, just to inform you that Club Brugge will be hosting Barcelona on the Wednesday fixtures. So Club Brugge will be hosting Barcelona. It's going to be a very tough game. Barcelona need everything they want to make sure that they're going to win Club Brugge, because after facing Club Brugge, next Barcelona fixture will be against Chelsea. So Chelsea have to win Club Brugge, and also Chelsea has to win Quarterback this week. So after the international break, Basel will be facing Chelsea. And just to inform you, to bring you more about tomorrow Champions League fixtures, as Benfica will be hosting Bayern Leverkusen. That is one of the great game too. And Inter Milan will be hosting, and also Olympic Marseille will be hosting Atlanta. So these are the Tuesday and Wednesday fixtures. So it's one of the best games for today, and it's going to be a very nice one. So if today is your first time of streaming my life with me, please don't skip this live. Don't skip this live. Share this live. Let's proceed. Let's talk more about football. I'll be giving you some football news right away. As I'm here once again, I want to bring you some latest news in town for today. Okay, thanks for joining my live. I can recognize you from there. So you tell me which team you are supporting, and hope your team is on the Champions League. Okay. And just to inform you that Barcelona, will sign Marcus Rashford from Manchester United permanently on a permanent basis. So if the England forward accept their salary proposal and agree to take a wage cut. So what I'll just summarize what I'm saying is that Barcelona are willing to make sure. Okay, thanks for joining, bro. Barcelona are willing to sign Marcus Rashford from Manchester United if only the player will agree to cut his wage salary in order to join Barca. Looking at the life of Marcus Rashford, he has been a very good player. As the player, 26 years old, has scored 6 goals and also made 7 assists in 14 outstanding this season. So Barcelona, are trying to sign Marcus Rashford for Manchester United in the summer. So, and just to inform you that Barca will only sign Marcus Rashford if Marcus Rashford would allow to cut his wage salary. As his wage salary, Barca cannot pay him a huge amount, whereby Manchester United pays their players. So, for Marcus Rashford to join Barca from 2026, he will need to cut his salary. So, just to bring you the latest and to inform you that Napoli have not given up on Kobe Mino. Napoli are not giving up on Kobe Mino. As just to bring you the latest that England midfielder Kobe Mino, is a top target for Napoli in January transfer. As the player is looking forward to play 2026 World Cup with England. So the player have not been having more playing time in Manchester United. Look at it. Kobe Mino have not been having more playing time in Manchester United under Ruben Amorim. So Napoli are still pushing forward and they are trying to sign the player in January transfer move. So they are edging very, very closer in completing the deal. So guys, just to bring you the latest to tell you that, okay, so let me just bring you some good news that Rafinha is becoming more fit to play the next game for Barca. The player he went out for injury and the player is back very strong, and I believe from the next match he could join and play, or if he didn't play this week, maybe he can play for Barca. He can return back after the international break. So guys, don't skip this live as I'm here to answer some of your messages. It's a Messi or Ronaldo. Yes, you want to know which fan I'm a Messi fan. I support Messi. So I know Ronaldo and Messi is also a good player. They are all good players. The two players are good, but on my own thoughts, I support Messi. So, and just to inform you guys, and to bring you the latest that Bayern Munich are preparing a new offer for Harry Kane. Harry Kane has scored 22 goals this season, and the player have been so impressive with Bayern Munich in the life of Bayern Munich this season. So Bayern Munich are ready and are pushing forward to offer him a new contract till June 2029, and his current deal runs until June 2027 with interest from Man United and Tottenham. Manchester United and Tottenham are still aging on eye on Bayern Munich. So just to inform you that Bayern Munich are not are trying to secure the player from not leaving the club, as Bayern Munich are ready to offer him a new contract. So let's go, let's proceed. So, let me bring you some latest news that Erling Haaland will prefer to move to Real Madrid over FC Barcelona. Wow, that is a short news. Okay. Okay. Just to bring you the latest for the life of Chelsea fans, guys, just to bring you the latest that Chelsea want to extend Moses Caicedo. Caicedo have been one of the impressive players for Chelsea this season. The guy have been so good. The guy is a good player. So just to inform you and to bring you the latest that Chelsea are working and are sorting out in order to offer Moses Caicedo a new contract, as the player has been so impressive with Chelsea and under Enzo Maresca. So, and just to inform you that Wolves are ready to sign the Erik ten Hag, one of Manchester United ex coach. Wolves are ready to sign Erik ten Hag from he was being sacked by Ajax and also was being sacked by Manchester United. So Wolverhampton are ready to bring back Eric Ten Hag to the Premier League side. And just to inform you, and just to bring you the latest, that Manchester United owners are willing to pay over 90 million pounds in order to sign Carlos Baleba from Brighton. We just got this news from yesterday, so that Manchester United are ready to pay over 90 million pounds for the signing of Carlos Baleba. He has been one of the greatest players in Brighton, as Manchester United have been monitoring the boy. Manchester United are also trying in order to sign a player, in order to help Ruben Amorim to fix in his midfield position. Because looking at Manchester United are lacking a midfield strategy in their game. So Manchester United source and the staff are willing to pay over 90 million pounds in order to sign Carlos Baleba from Brighton. Ruben Amorim have been so impressed with the player, as the player also want to join Manchester United. So and just to inform you guys, just to bring you the latest, that Manchester United and Tottenham are still monitoring the situation of Jamie Brent White from Everton, who Everton do not want to say, value him around 70 million pounds. Manchester United, looking at the life of during the time even during the time of Eric Ten Hag, Manchester United have been pushing forward to sign Brent White from Everton, but Brent White and Everton board have set its market value for over 70 million pounds, and Manchester United is looking the rate of the price, which is very high for Manchester United, as Manchester United and Tottenham are still monitoring the situation, are still pushing forward whether to sign him in the summer transfer market. So just to inform you that today once again is the Champions League week, so don't miss it out. Today is going to be a very interesting game. I would like you guys to not just watch me on live, drop your comment. And today, the two fixtures that fantastic today is a three fixture that's going to be very fantastic for today is Liverpool, that will be hosting Real Madrid, and also PSG will be hosting Bayern Munich, and also Sporting will be hosting Juventus. So it's a very three fixtures for today, and please guys, don't miss it. It's going to be a very good week, as the Champions League football is packed. So guys, keep sharing this live, like this live, and let's proceed guys. Let's proceed guys. Breaking news guys, just to bring you the latest and to bring you the boom in the transfer market right now, as Manchester United are closing fully Vitor Luque and could make a 50 million pounds over for the Brazilian striker. Barcelona still own him 20% of his rights, meaning a potential 10 million pounds will fail if the transfer happens. So Manchester United are still monitoring, they're following the situation of Vitor Luque from Parcel, as Parcel still holding him a 20% if his right, meaning of a potential of 10 million we don't fail if the transfer happen. So if the transfer got proceed and is done, Parcel will have a 20% of the sale of the player. So it's going to be a very good news. Okay, thanks for bro. Thanks. You're a Hala Madrid fan, right? Yes, thanks. Which country are you supporting? And I know you are a Madrid fan. So what is your scoreline for today? Today, Liverpool will be facing, will be hosting Real Madrid. And today, looking at the life of, let's talk at the life of your coach, Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, last meeting with Liverpool wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one, but looking at it, Liverpool are not in a good form, and looking at it, Real Madrid is also in a good form. So looking at it, what is the scoreline, bro? What is the scoreline for the Liverpool versus Real Madrid? Okay, you said 3-1 Real Madrid. Oh, okay, there's okay, maybe okay. Real Madrid will win Liverpool 3-1. Okay, I know Real Madrid is to beat Liverpool at Anfield. I know Real Madrid normally beats Liverpool at Anfield, but it's not going to be that easy for Real Madrid today. It's not going to be that easy for Real Madrid. So okay, Mbappe is a good. I don't get. Mbappe is one of the best player. You know, Mbappe. If Mbappe continues like this, hopefully he can win the Ballon d'Or because he's a good player and he has been scoring goals. He has been giving assists in each of Real Madrid game. He has been the one to be scoring goal and helping Real Madrid side. So Mbappe could officially win Ballon d'Or if he could put more effort on this. Okay. Yeah, and just to inform you that Arsenal and French defender William Saliba has said a potential transfer to Real Madrid was tempting before he signed a new contract with the Gunners in September. Of course, it will always tempted when a club like that tries to lure you, but for me, was to stay at Arsenal, win trophy before thinking about anything else. Okay, Saliba have just revealed that Real Madrid was tempting him to join them in the summer. He signed new contract with Arsenal as he want to win trophy with Arsenal before he will make any move. Saliba saying will he die at Arsenal? Okay. The good news for Arsenal fans. I know Arsenal fans will be very happy about that. Yes, bro. So tell me more about your thoughts. Let's keep on. Okay, yeah, YouTuber, bro. Okay. Okay, bro. So guys, share this live. Share this live. Let's continue. Share this live. Ask me some questions and then I'll give you some reply. Feel free to engage with me. Once again, my name is Daniel, but popularly known as Danny Stainless. I also have, if you want to contact me on the WhatsApp, you can contact me on WhatsApp. Okay, yes, time for joining. Saying hello. So, which country are you streaming my live from? Let's talk about football. No, today is Champions League and it's going to be a very hot one for today. Waiting for your reply, guys. Still waiting for you guys. Okay, asking what my estimate on my own way, Liverpool versus Real Madrid. I may say, looking at the life of Real Madrid games, they beat Barcelona and they have been they have been on a winning streak, and Liverpool have not been in a good form. So I might say Real Madrid will win Liverpool on a scoreline of 2-1. 2-1. Yes, let's be sincere. Let's be sincere. Are you a Liverpool fan, bro? So guys, share this live. Share this live. Let's continue. Share this live. Share the live. If today is the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay connected because tomorrow I will give you more news for tomorrow. Yes, guys, waiting for you guys. Yes. Okay, thanks for liking the live. Thanks for liking this live. Please share this live. Let's continue. Share this live. Let's continue. Let's talk more about sports. Let's talk more about football. Let's talk more because today is the Champions League. Let me see call the Champions League fixtures for you guys. Let me see call the Champions League for you fixtures for you guys. Okay, today Tuesday fixtures. Napoli will be hosting Frankfurt, Arsenal, no, and also Atletico Madrid, and also Liverpool will be hosting Real Madrid, and also Tottenham will be hosting Copenhagen, and also PSV, and also Juventus will be hosting Sporting CP today, and also Paris Saint-Germain will be hosting Bayern Munich. That is a very tough game. Let's see. Bayern Munich, on my own, I won't say Liverpool versus Real Madrid is a tough game. If you look at it, Paris versus Bayern Munich is one of the tough games for today. And Young Boys will be hosting AC Monaco. So, okay, where's the estimate? Okay. It's a Real Madrid. Real Madrid. I don't think that Real Madrid might win this Champions League. For me, I will vote for Bayern Munich to win the Champions League. See, they are so good. They have been in a winning streak for the 12 consecutive win. See, they have not even drawn one game. They have not even drawn one game. But if Real Madrid Real Madrid will meet Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, Bayern Munich, if okay, let's realize if Real Madrid meets Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, Real Madrid will bring Bayern Munich. That is the only thing. But on my own side, I will still say that I vote Bayern Munich to win the Champions League. I vote Bayern Munich to win the Champions League. Bayern Munich they have been so impressed, bro. Do you know what it means? They have won over 13 to 14 games being won. They have not even have one draw with anything. They have not even have anyone draw with anything. All their games that have been playing, they have been scoring more than 3 goals. So they have been in a good form. I also thank the life of a company. Yes. If we say PSG versus Bayern Munich today I'm voting Bayern Munich to win PSG. I don't want to know whether they are in away. I don't want to know their fucking thought about PSG being at home. So today I'm saying that Bayern Munich is winning PSG. That's my prediction. That's my scoreline, and I'm going for a 3-1 win for Bayern Munich. So, see, they have been in a good form. Nobody is talking about Bayern Munich. When at the former last live that I did, there was a report that Arsenal and Barca are the favorite to win the Champions League. I was just in my mind, I was just laughing because I don't even think many people are just underrating this. Many people are just underrating Bayern Munich. All of you say Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal have been in a good form. Arsenal are very okay. Good night from Australia. Oh, okay, good night, bro, too. So Arsenal, I know Arsenal have been in a good form. Arsenal have won 3/3, Champions League games. They've been in a good form too. Okay. Okay, bro, you see that many people say Rafinha was not there and Real Madrid won by luck. Is that true? And they say Lewandowski was not there too. Yes. Okay, look at the life of this. Even with that. Okay, guys.